Down at the river. Down at the lake. We about to flip some pads. In a minute. In a minute. In a minute. Let's flip some pads. Yes, 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 yes. We gonna flip some pads. We gonna flip some pads. I don't know what to load up though. That's the thing. I don't know what I want to put on to flip the pads. I actually got something on right now, but I'm not really fond of it. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this on or what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. I had this on to start. I don't know if I want to flip pads with this though. Actually put it on backwards, so. Get him rigged up and let's see if we can get on him. Flip a few pads. Pads done got so thick now, man. Got a pretty big weight on, so we should be able to punch through them. What do y'all think? How's that look? Yes? A little creepy crawler, huh? Creature bait. See if we can find a good spot to hit. See if we can find a. Let me take this off. I got this. Not me looking for my other phone and it's live. Hopefully the reception stays alright down here. I don't know what the reception's gonna be like. We're gonna give it a try though. We're gonna hit up over here. Got some nice pads right here. I usually get a bunch over there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when we are out flipping pads. Flipping, oh my gosh, look how thick that got. Wow. Can y'all see how thick? Y'all might not be able to see how thick that is. That got thick. Holy cow. Okay. All right. We ain't gonna panic. We ain't gonna panic. Got some nice bluegill right here. Bluegills are out. Tons. said it was easy. They never said it was easy. It's weird when I go live and let's see what this looks like. When I go live and cut up fish, we get a ton of people up in here, but when I'm fishing, not so much. You sick puppies. Y'all are sick. Okay, well I always like to see what it looks like underwater. And it looks good. The bluegill are chasing it, so can't really pitch it all the way, flip it all the way over there. So we just gonna drop it down, see what happens. Just make it dance underwater, right? Holy cow, there's a huge snail right here. Oh, swim it too, grip it. This tail action is amazing. Punch right through them pads, them thick pads. I mean, there's a ton of bluegill. Usually I go weightless here. I just put a worm on and let it do its thing. What's going on? I just got out here. The moment I turned on the live is when I got out here. So, oh, that was a big bass right there. Y'all saw that? Oh, that was interesting. That was a huge bass. With that being said, I'm switching it up. Did y'all see that? Or was I blocking it? I don't know if y'all could see that or not. That was a big freaking bass right there, man. I'm gonna put a Senko on and then go back to the pad flipping because we're not really, this spot I'm at right here, I could get on the pads, but it's over there where I'm really gonna be flipping them. So we're gonna take this off. We're gonna go straight Senko. We're gonna go straight Senko and see if we can smash them. See what happens. I had these Senkos soaked in this bait fuel for the past few days, so they should be nice and slimy. What's a good knot you guys like tying? I go polymer a lot. It's real easy. Slip it in the hole, wrap it around, bring it around the hook, and wham, you got yourself a pretty decent knot, the polymer knot. So we're gonna go Sanko. I'm gonna go Sanko. Matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna go Sanko. Actually, we're not. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go Yum. This worm right here has caught me more fish down there. Now I'm seeing the bass pop. Now I am seeing the bass pop. This is a brand new bass. Who the fuck is this calling me as soon as I just went live? Chips, what up? Fishing on YouTube Live. I'm fishing on live, bro. All right, later, bro. Later. Fishing on YouTube Live, my guy. I think I was supposed to call him back. We're just gonna Texas rig this up. So what I've been doing down here is I've been going weightless, which I probably could use a little weight for this. Gotta tighten this up, tighten my brakes up because this thing is so light. It's hard to get any real distance with it, but we still get it out there. See if we could get on some bass. We've been doing really good down here. Got skunked a few days ago. After like the day before I got about 12. Came back, skunk. But I mean, if worst come to worst, I'll just catch one of these sunnies right here and just avoid the skunk completely. A fish is a fish is a fish is a fish, right? I wonder if that bass was cruising or was he just is he hunkered down? I wish y'all could see this how I drill it. It's so thick. And it was thick. It was thick before, but it just got it got way higher. That bass jump right here. Let's see if we can get him to see if he's still there. We're gonna run it past him. Go out here first. I was out on Saturday, I think. Was it Saturday or Sunday? I took the boat out and no bass for the day. Bass was just like the smallies. The smallies are just super weird. I feel like in the wintertime, smallies get weird, and like summertime gets too hot, they get weird. But I had an amazing time with the catfish. I caught a bunch of nice catfish. So that was fun. And they kept biting, like one threw a whole bag of shrimp. Susquehanna River. A lot of people, if I can't use live bluegills, I'm throwing live shrimp in the Susquehanna. Delaware River, chicken liver for days. Chicken liver for days. Y'all can go to my page and see some of the fish I posted too. What we got? We got somebody howling. What y'all talking about? Do I read chat? I'm fish mostly, but I try. Making a Nico rig with that worm, a little weight and a wacky hook. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Polymer knot, Berkeley cherry wood rod. Yeah, my bad if I'm missing. Sometimes I think I do more talking than anything. I should be paying attention to you guys. I definitely apologize. I think I'm about to go wacky. I think I'm just gonna throw this Senko on. I do really good down here with Green Pumpkin Magic Senkos. That's so awesome. Yeah. So, I mean, it's so freaking thick. I'm talking about this water's deep, right? And there's maybe this much. You know, it comes all the way up. It's crazy. We're not gonna give this little yum worm we're not gonna quit on it yet. Get a lot of bass down here on this. Just running it raw too. Definitely Nico rigging from time to time. But let's go Senko. I wanna get this I wanna get a further cast as well. I can't really get this out here. So I'm gonna throw that Senko on. That good old Gary Yamamoto. The classic. The classic. What's one of your go-to baits when you're not getting no bites? Look at this. Look at this stuff I put on that bait fuel. Look at these things. They look freaking nasty. I love it. Oh, look at that. Oh, bait fuel. Oh, man. You know what else I've been doing down here? I made a video about that. I've been rigging. I'm not going to do it right now, but I've been rigging my Senkos backwards. I've been rigging my Senkos backwards, and especially when I run them along the pads, I think the heavier side hanging off the hook just, man, this stuff is freaking nasty. All the little sunnies is coming in. Oh, jointed wake bait. Ooh. You do that? Something different. All right, let's see. I missed a big one right here the other day. Get that out there. Let that sink down. And you like almost, when you're working it here, it's so thick that you just gotta like lift it up and then drop it back down. But we do really good. It's a little bit later in the morning, or the afternoon, I should say. Probably not the best time to come fishing. Really hot. We just lift it up, let it fall back down. Slow retrieve. I was actually running a Kitech the other day. 4-inch power swim bait, swim shadow. What do y'all think about that Z-Man? That Z-Man Shattertron. I've been getting a ton on that. And of course Kitech. I'm like a Kitech fiend. I feel like anything Kitech is always super juicy. But I'm gonna tell you this, I just grabbed that new, they're a bit expensive too. They're really expensive. That Berkeley that Lab Minnow. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that Lab Minnow? That Lab Minnow looks sick. If you look at the science behind that thing, Jesus. See, and then when I do come to read it, y'all don't say nothing. You know I'm 45. These knees ain't what they used to be, man. I'm bending down for you guys. Hold pause. Yeah, but they got that lab minnow, man. I'm interested in trying it. Oh, okay. Oh, we got tap right there. Oh, that was a little bluegill. Little bluegill. So right over there in that grass. Yeah, so I see you get like 5 in a pack, and the trucker goes, a little bit. Oh, the trucker goes hard. Yeah, man. I'm a hat fanatic, man. I probably got. I don't even know how many hats I got. I feel like fishing and trucking, you hats go hand in hand with it. You don't really see too many guys fishing without a hat on, right? You need a hat, man. This right here, I was in this shad tournament. I got this T-shirt I wore for the first time, and it was like a it was like a 4-day event, right? And me and my brother, we have no idea what we're doing with the shad. Set the like, let's go. Yeah, them taps at the top are free, man. Definitely. If you could tap the screen, that I mean, some people just want to watch. It ain't no problem. But yeah, so we were in the shad tournament, and we had no clue how to fish for shad. And the last day, the last day, freaking little bee just stung me. Last day, we found the freaking shad, and it was so crazy because I got a Mega Live 2 on my boat, and we were basically just going. You see people piled up. You'll see like 30 boats. Everybody's right where in the same spot. So that's where everybody's going. So that's where we were going. That's where we were catching fish, right? Finally, I started using my electronics, right? A lot of people, a lot of people ain't cool with electronics, but hey, I say if you could buy them, buy them. We love fishing, but we love catching fish as well. And sometimes the quicker you can get the fish, get on the fish, you know. A lot of times what I do, I just yeah, double tap it. That's cool if you do. A lot of times I just like to know fish are in the area and then I'll turn it off. But sometimes, cause it's really addictive, man. Them electronics are freaking addictive. They're so freaking addictive. And I'll catch myself like when the bite isn't super on, and I'll cast, and I'm not even looking where I cast. I'm looking where the sonar is pointing, and it's like I'm missing all this. So I mean, this is the whole experience right here. We get out here to get away from like the electronics and stuff, and but I still catch myself doing it. So I try to limit it. But anyway, so yeah, the last day of the shad tournament, I'm talking about it had to be like the last 2 hours. We find we find like this pool in the river, and it's exactly what they say. They like the fast water, but they like the break as well. And there was like this pool, and so I throw my Mega Live down, man, and I've never seen. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Is that the big one? That might be the bluegill. It felt like a little tap. It was just a little tap. That was a bluegill. And when I tell you thousands of fish, probably 1,500, 2,000, I can't even tell you. I never saw my Mega Live light up like that. And so nobody knows where this spot is at. So next year, you know, we're doing our research and stuff like that. And next year, we know this spot that don't nobody know about. So we're gonna have some fun and go in there. And I love these bluegill. They got so much heart. So what I do with this, right? I'll cast it on the pads, and it's not heavy enough to go through. But I'll just drag it along the pads, and a lot of times we'll get some crazy explosions, pad explosions. But a lot of times the bites comes when I bring it to the edge and I just let it do its thing and fall. But definitely a little slow today. Might gotta. The only thing with this live is if I go too many places on this lake, the reception cuts out, and then you guys gotta watch a video instead of a live, which sucks. The reception down here is trash. We got one little hit so far. One little hit. That's it. I gotta take my glasses off to read chat, man, because these polarized, you just can't see the chat the same. Yes. Welcome in, though. I definitely appreciate y'all coming to hang out, man. I was reaching out to YouTube because we were doing really good on the views with the content, and then all of a sudden it just like shut down. And it started getting like 30 views, and I'm like, what the heck? But they said after you go viral, something about an outlier, some crazy stuff. So if you guys could go to the post and just, you know, if you could go through it and just tap the freaking heart at least, man, it helps out a lot. Because we were doing really good, man. We went from like 0 to like 2,100 subscribers. It felt like overnight. And I don't know if they're seeing if I'm just going to get tired of posting. But, I mean, if it was anything else, I might. But I'm fishing, so I don't get tired of fishing. So everybody's always going to turn their camera on and get a good picture of the fish. All right. I was slacking and something smacked it off right off the freaking hook, man. Going live and fishing. Took a good chunk out of it too. Look at that. I'm gonna turn it around. See? We're just gonna put a new one on. We're just gonna put a new one on because we'll get on a bite, try to get it out there, and then you go to throw it and the whole thing comes off, and next thing you know, you got a vicious bird nest, and nobody want to be fixing that. So I'd just rather put a brand new one on. Man, this bait fuel, man. I only had 2 left over. I was running through them like crazy. And when I get the Senko, I just dump it in there, man. I just dump a bunch of it in there. And Mikey Balls put me onto this stuff. Big bass guy. Seems to work pretty good. Oh yeah. Seems to work pretty good, so you let it soak in your bait. You let it soak in your bait for a day or two, and then you change your bait. That was definitely a nice hit, man. They're short striking it though. They're short striking it. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Chartreuse dip dye. I got some marker that I mark. Is that what you're talking about? Sometimes I mark like my Kytex or. I think overall I'm more of a smally guy. I just love a good smallmouth battle. But I mean, I just love bass in general. But you have lakes like this where I can't even bring. I got one of them flotation devices. Put the flippers on with your waders. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at that line over there. Look at that line. That's all pads. You see how it goes back there? It's insane. And you can't even hit it. You can't freaking hit it. It sucks. I would love to just put my little flotation device in because it's about 18 foot out here. The one guy who ice fishes, he comes here, and I was surprised to hear it was that deep. But it's really deep. It's really deep. So we started ice fishing this year too. We bought a shanty and we had the freaking heaters going. We did pretty good. We did pretty good, but did pretty good. Not really. The older I get, though, I'm not a big fan. Looks like a dream last night. It looks amazing, man. I I want to get out there so bad, man. But I mean, just there's like it goes back. It's a cove, and it goes back in there. And I don't know how deep all that is, but you know. But I mean, I would love just to hit that line and just cast into it. One day I might have to sneak the jet down here. Just put the jet in here and rip, and do a sweet rip. Can you imagine what they say if I put my freaking boat in this lake? Oh my God, would the fines be worth it? The biggest bass I got out of here was like 5.5, I want to say. But the old man that ice fishes, he showed me pictures of 7s. So they're in here. They have an unlimited food source, so I get some nice ones though. But it's just fun to come down. It's only 5 minutes away from my house. I can bring my son down here a lot. You know what I mean? It's real easy to get down, and not that I don't love getting the boat up on the water, but I gotta be in the work tonight at midnight. No, at 1 o'clock. So that means I gotta wake up at 11:30, and it means I gotta go to bed at like 5:30. So I don't got a ton of time, man. So it's fast. It's fast and get a little walking in. You know us truckers, we need to walk. We need to walk, man. Walk this belly off. Oh, here we go. There we go. Can we get him through the pads? Oh, it feels like a good one. Oh, oh, it's not a good one. The fish, though, got a bunch of, felt so much bigger. Freaking ton of weeds was with him. I mean, gets the skunk off the boat. I mean, the bank, right? We'll take him. Mwah! Thank you, little guy. He felt so much bigger. I had a ton of freaking weeds on it. Pads. So yeah, that's what I did. I threw it out there, threw it right into the pads, and then I rolled it, ran it right across the top of the pads, and then I just dropped it as soon as it got to the edge, and he smacked it. He felt so much bigger. He felt so much bigger than what he was. I mean, made a post about that the other day. Sometimes in life you gotta learn to appreciate the smaller things. Appreciate the smaller things. And then to get a bite at 2:44, I mean, it's hot. To get a fish, I mean, I was ready to start, throwing a piece of something on and getting some bluegill right here just to avoid the skunk. Yeah, but that's one so far. How long we been fishing for? About a half hour, I want to say. If we could do one every half hour, that ain't too bad.
You already got something?
Yeah, I just got a small one right now. Small largemouth bass. Bass.
You put it back right
Yeah, I'll put it back. Yeah.
What's the usually we can fish here?
What's the rules?
Usually we can fish. What type of fish?
Bass. They stock trout in here. That's what most people go after, the trout.
Okay.
Yeah. There's
We're
perch.
gonna try to go back to Lee Holly. It's about 40 minutes from here.
Okay.
Yeah, they said that we can get
Yeah.
big ones there.
Oh, what, bass or trout? What are you going for?
¿Cómo que se llama la que ustedes le gusta? Bass.
Oh, bass.
Mhm.
Oh, and what lake did you say?
¿Cómo que se llama, mamá, el lago? Lehigh Valley. Ah, es un lake. Lehigh Valley.
Lehigh Valley?
Yeah. It's like 45 minutes from
Yeah,
here.
I never heard about that one. Shit, let me know. Put me on to something. But usually,
he has like 30 years of doing this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, he go on there. He know how to do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just came from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
So, yeah, we know.
Yeah,
he
he's
buy everything what we need.
Right.
He's just learning,
Yeah,
That's
no,
why I asked you,
it's good though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never too late to get involved, man.
Yep.
Especially if you got a love for it, man. You're gonna have fun doing it.
Yep.
I'm usually out on my boat, but I gotta be at work soon, so.
You live
Yeah.
my dream life, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I wish you the best, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed a good time too, learning how to fish. Yeah. I love the motion of this the Senko when it falls. Just looks so good. That's pretty cool though. He's just getting into fishing. He still look young. He probably maybe in his 20s or so. I didn't quite understand what he was saying when he was talking about the lake, but I guess the dad is an experienced fisherman from the Dominican Republic, so I love learning different techniques, man. I mean, that's one of the ways that you perfect your craft. And I really don't feel like you could truly learn fishing without fishing with other people. You know, like you could be doing something just like the simple way I'm doing this right now. You know, and then I run into an old timer that's been doing it for 40 years, and he shows me something different, and it changes everything. Pads might lose worm, and it changes everything. I mean, each one teach one, man. If you love the fish, I mean, hey, I love hearing stories from like old timers and stuff like that. I think that's so fun right there. And I also I've been I did it twice so far. Cause I go fishing a lot by myself, and sometimes my brother goes, and but if he can't get down here, I go. But light taps, man, they are short striking the shit out of that. Yeah, but like sometime I'll just go and I'll see like a random guy, fishing the banks. He's probably been fishing the banks his whole life. Never really got the chance to go out on a boat, and I'll ask him, does he want to come? And I mean, I've never had nobody say no to me. And but I remember just seeing people drive past, in their boats and just wishing I could get out there on the water. So I would have loved for somebody to do it to me. It never happened to me, uh, but I have the opportunity to help other people now. And obviously look at them. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character. See somebody decent and you know bring them along. There's no telling. Use any top. Oh my God, yeah, Michael, yeah. Usually, I go top water in the evening more. I was actually on live. I put the post up and everything. This good top water explosion. Missed the fish like you do with, I don't know what, 70% of the top water bites you get. But it was top water is super fun here. I usually throw a chopper or a plopper or you know whatever. Yeah, man. Yeah, Michael. I mean, it's super fun, man. It's super fun, and you get a chance to like learn different stuff too. So, I mean, I'm never gonna deny myself that. And then the random act of kindness thing. Like sometimes you just gotta feel like people in the world are just so fucked up. You know, everybody's out for themselves. Nobody's showing no courtesy. There's little to no respect anymore, and it's just like so. You see a guy on the bank. He's fishing. You know, more than likely he's gonna have a good time anyway because he's out there. But you offer to take him out. I remember. I remember I went to this one spot in the Susquehanna that I was unfamiliar with, and that river. And this is when I first got my boat, and so I was about to go in at this one ramp, but it was just like the water was like I said I can't put my boat in here. So this dude was like, "Yo, go here," and it wasn't even on the freaking Google map. And I'm like, "Okay." So I was like, "Yo, you wanna go? You wanna go out?" And he's like, "Sure." And so I get there, and he had to take his dog home. He ends up showing up, and and we hit the water, and we had we had an amazing time. We were smashing him, man. He was like showing all the spots. Look at that. Got it again, man. That was the bite. And Jesus. And so anyway, we go out, we're having an amazing time. And it's my first time on that section of the river. And anybody that river fishes knows that it it's this is a different color right here, but it's dark. The rivers are unpredictable. Oh, I got a piece of grass on the screen. Hold on, let me get that grass out of there. Yeah, so the rivers are unpredictable, man. So we're having a good time. We're just floating, I'm looking at the water. I had the fish, the finder on, and I'm seeing, a good steady 10 to 6 feet, So buddy, he gets a fish. So nice fish, a muskie, and so I'm naturally my attention's back there with the net. I didn't spot lock the boat, man. Next thing I know, we were in like fucking 4 inches of water. Oh my God, we were in 4 inches of water. That's how I got all them scratches on the side. We had to get out, and it got shallower than that, and we had to get out. And man, he was a godsend, man. I mean, my boat's 2,700 pounds, man. To get out of that thing and be lifting it and lift, and he was out, and I had to get out, and we got it through. And then once we got it to the one section, we were able to cruise through. But I actually got that on my page too, because I had my GoPro going. That's old, but yeah, man. But I mean, imagine if he wouldn't have been with me. I would have had to call. I mean, I got boat insurance. I got a boat rescue. But I mean, that would have sucked. And I mean, it made for a funny story afterwards. And man, but he never called me back after that. By the way, he was probably thinking this dude's crazy, man. Freaking got a fish. I mean, I'm trying to net the damn fish for him. Shit happens so fast. Yeah. But you live and you learn, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I love. That was probably like I don't know. I might have did it 3 times now that I'm thinking about it. Some people just look real sketchy, Some people look super sketchy, or if they got like dirty ass boots on, I don't want to get mud all over my carpet, you know. But yeah, I look for the right person, man. He looks cool, man. I like taking the older guys out. The guy I took out right here, he was actually younger, but it's always good to have somebody with you on the river than be by yourself, man, because it could get crazy out there in a heartbeat. And it's always better to have somebody there to help, because you never know. Go back over there, see if we can pull something else out from over there. Oh wow, we casted deep in the pads. Oh, I made it through it. I actually bumped into I don't know if any of you guys follow Fish Yacker. What's going on, guys? Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys follow the Fish Yacker. So me and him, he's getting off the water and I'm getting on. He's with his buddy. and I'm about to put my boat in the water, and we get to talking, just seeing, what the conditions were like on the water. I think he said it was slow, but he still caught a few. And turns out we know each other. We know each other from here. We never met each other, but we know each other from our content. And we swapped out numbers. He gave me this really cool rag, and oh shit, I thought that was he gave me this really cool rag, some stickers and stuff. He wants to do some collabs, so that's definitely something in the making. He's actually the president for this boat club, so cool dude, man. But it's cool when you bump into somebody that you know. In this case, we both were friends on YouTube, but not friends in real life. But now I could say, we are. We got to, and I'm quite sure we'll do some fishing together. He's more of a kayak guy, though. He was with his buddy, and his buddy had the boat out. But all his content is kayaking. He catches some freaking nice smallies. If y'all go down in my page, man, I love smallie fishing. But yeah, I mean, he probably has so much knowledge of that river up in that area. So you bump into a guy like that. It happens to me more from my TikTok. For my TikTok, I think I'm close to like 90,000 followers over there on TikTok. I kind of got tired of TikTok though. It got a little boring, and that's when I started up YouTube. And I still go over to TikTok every now and then, but I don't know. Just it was kind of like everything over here. This right here is just what I love. I love fishing. I don't know how the hell I even got that big over there, man. I just started going viral, and I was doing the battles and stuff, but it wasn't my passion. So anytime something's not your passion, it burns out. You know what I mean? Shallow square bill. Can we get a lure change, maybe a flipping jig? Texas fry? God. Believe it or not, Michael, like I do a lot of bait changes down here usually. I went through a lot of stuff, right? And it's like I always end up going back to the Senko because I don't got a ton of stuff with me right now. I think I got a football jig on me. Let me see. Yeah, I do. A nice little football jig. What you think about that? I rigged it up. What do you think? I don't have a shallow square bill. That's actually something that I got to get into. I've never I'm a big jerk bait fisher. You like this color? Well, give it a try. Give it a try. Switch it up. Why not? But yeah, so I change up. Like, I got a pretty decent bait selection. I just grab a few things out of the boat all the time. But I always end up going back to the Senko. I don't know what it is about here and Kitech, but that's the stuff that I catch the most on down here. But I'm always open to try new things. I always give it a try, and so I really want to go over there to the pads, so they're in front of me, so I can really pitch something into them. But I'm gonna have to end the live because it's like no reception. Oh, look at this right here. Look, somebody left this behind. Wonder if I get this out of the bench. Oh yeah. Let's see. Can I get this out? It's a little stuck. I'll be good for a drop shot, right? Can't drop shot here. No chance. That'd be a decent drop shot. Wait, put that in the bag. I see my one buddy on YouTube. He's from Jersey and he just picks up stuff. He had a ton of stuff. All right, we just gotta pitch this right. We're gonna hit these pads right here. Let's see if we could get in these pads right here. You know the crazy part? I'll switch rods from my right hand to my left hand when I pitch. Ton of stuff. Jesus. Woo! Definitely get. And that stuff is look how tall it is. Good and healthy stuff though. Real healthy. It's like a bass maze down there. You just gotta cast into the right hole. Let's throw it over in them pads. Drop it. Bam, right down in there. It's gonna be, it's a bitch to get it out from all the way over here. I got 20 pound on. I got a pitch and pull, man, with 40 pound braid going to, see, it's like next to impossible to do it from over there. Unless I drop it. Imagine if I had a fish right now. And this is one of the reasons that I use that worm, because and you still get a ton of stuff on it sometimes, but that's why I said a flipping jig, it would have come through the grass better. Yeah, so it's going through. With the football's going through, but it's just getting it back out, and it's weedless, but got a pretty decent head on it. But yeah, you're probably right though, man. I'm just gonna go back to the. I think we should throw a plopper on. What about a bone-colored plopper? At this hour of the day, do we dare? Do we dare? Do we dare go top water? I mean, we did see some blow-ups. definitely saw some blow-ups. Worth a shot. I got the bare necessities down here. I got a bone-colored plopper. Get this on. I had this Whopper plopper for probably 3 years. And I like throwing it a lot of times when I'm on the boat, because if you get stuck somewhere or something, you know, you could go get it. So let's knock on some wood. We don't lose the 3-year-old plopper. I mean, look at the teeth marks in that thing. Put in work, man. This is an OG, man. I definitely got my money worth out of it. And its color has held up really, really nice. So shout out Whopper Plopper for making a decent lure, man. I love my X-Wraps. Them are like my favorite jerk baits right there. They just slash and just do a ton of crazy stuff. So as soon as it gets like a little cool, literally all I'm throwing. I mean, the bite gets so insane. Like it's hard. It's hard to switch to anything else. It's hard. Edges of the right in front of me. Absolutely. Great minds think alike. I'm gonna come that way. I'm gonna come that way. I really wish I could get in that water, but it just drops off so much. Gotta love the plopper, man. We might. I think we're stuck on some. It's just so much stuff in here, man. How do you usually work your plopper? I'm curious. Are you, because I know certain days I'll rip it. I know certain days I'll rip pause. I know certain days I'll go slow with it. It all depends for me. But I'm always interested in hearing how people use their baits. Should have put my mucks on. Get right outside of this grass line, or this pad line. And I kind of just like a clock, man. Whenever I put a new bait on, steer it through there. Like a clock, man. I just keep going up. Oh, that breeze feels good. That breeze feels amazing. Them electric dirt bikes, man, everybody got them. Them dudes be flying on them things. They look pretty cool. My son wants one. I think, why do you post so much AI? Nah, I don't post a lot of AI. I do that. Whenever it is AI Real Rider, you'll see that it says down there AI. I'll just be playing around with it. I mean, most of the AI posts, you can tell it's clearly AI. It's not like the stuff where you're wondering, is it real? You know what I mean? Just having a little fun. YouTube offers it, so you know, you never know. What you throw a bunch of shit against the wall and see what sticks, you know? Real Rider, the question is, why don't you post more AI? We're in that world now of AI. Imagine you doing a jump on your bike and doing it in AI and doing a six flips with it. Funny, man. After the shit on Real Rider. Why do you post so much AI, trucker? I guess them be the times I've done trucking. Can't fish, so just throw it on there. Nothing like a freaking top water bite, man. I'll tell you that though. Real Rider, what if I was to tell you this ain't even real right here? Me fishing right now? This ain't even real. This is AI. Nah, definitely bass. Bass for sure. Bass, and then when it gets cold, I like going for wild trout, big wild browns. I don't like fishing stock fish. To me, it just isn't fair. Put a bunch of fish in a pond or something that don't know nothing, been getting hand fed their whole life, and now all of a sudden they go to eat something. It's like no challenge for me. It's no challenge in that. Taste, I would definitely say my fried catfish. I don't even eat trout. I'm not a fan of trout. All the trout that I catch, like if you go back in my page, when in the like the winter months, they're all wild trout, and I let them all go. I let mostly all the fish go. That night I caught a ton of catfish, but I only kept a few 2-eaters. Them big ones, them 8 and 9-pounders, I let them go. It's just a certain feeling you get when you know the fish is right. Like the walleye, I've never kept the fish because I don't know any of the rules. I mean, do you like fish? Are you a fan of fish? I know out of everything, walleye, and I let a lot of walleye go too, but if I catch the right size walleye and he's good looking, I keep it. Walleye's delicious. White, flaky meat, it's really good. Trout, I'm not a trout fan. I never ate crappie, but I heard crappie was good. Oh yeah, you gotta check it out, Real Rider. Gotta check it out, man. Check out what fish are you trying to keep. I never even ate a bass. Have y'all ate bass before? I never ate a bass. I never ate a bass. As much as I love fishing, I'm not a big fan of eating fish. Not a big fan of eating fish. There you go. Oh, walleye. Walleye. I never ate a crappie though, but I love me some. I just love some walleye. Walleye and catfish. Pretty good. Good stuff. Yeah, check it out though, Real Rider. Get yourself some fish. You do enough fishing. And what would be the fish that you would keep? Gotta try the crappie or the walleye. You talking to young Real Rider in the chat? Crappie? I've been hearing. I've heard. We were getting crappie in the while we were ice fishing. We're getting a ton of crappie. What's the best jig? What do you say is the best jig to catch crappie? Cause I don't catch them like that. Let's see what happens with this. I don't think they got crappie in here. I know they might though. I mean, they got perch. There's perch in here. Might be crappie in here. It might be crappie in here. You just gotta like rip it. You gotta rip this, because if it sinks, it's getting stuck. I got two dinks the other day on the Tech, just ripping it like this. Let it fall for a second. That's it. I knew it was gonna be slow though. It's usually good down here in the morning and in the evening. It's too hot right now. It's like feels like it's 90 degrees right now. I'm probably gonna head out in a little while. I just wanted to come down and fish for a little bit, man. I had that itch, so I had to take care of some stuff around the house. I got done with that, and I don't know if that was a frog or a bass right there. Yeah. You just know at certain times of the day when the fishing ain't gonna be at its best. But you never know what could happen, man. You never know. So you go, and whether you catch fish or not, it's all about getting out. And you learn something. I'm a strong believer you learn something every time you come out. So something big just popped right there. I'm probably gonna have to end the live, guys, if I'm gonna go over there, because just the reception down here. The phones go SOS for some weird reason. And SOS don't help a live out too much. I catch a ton of stuff with this little frog. Catch a ton down here with that. On them pads. The almighty. Let's see what we got. I feel like I don't catch more on anything than Senkos down here. So, might be a little bit boring, but you know, you go with what you know. We all got that one bait that we go back to when all else fails. And for me here, definitely the Senko, Green Pumpkin Magic. Green. Damn, it's been 78 minutes and I caught one fish. Old Buzz Toad? Not that. You're not. Are you calling that a Buzz Toad? The swim bait with a smaller jig head for the crappie. Oh, trout magnets, huh? What's this? This message has been held for flaky white meat. Gotta be 10 inches. Show that. Why would they? Sharon, I never caught a gar. No. Actually, I hope I didn't miss Sharon. I never caught a gar. We don't have gar down here. I see them though. They're on TV, man. They're on social media. Them things are freaking insane. That's a battle right there, man. That's a big freaking fish, man. Yeah, I'm ready to hit the other side. So I'm tapped it on the fall, man. We can't get nothing to commit. One. One committer. One committer. Yeah, that's what I do. I just drag it back, man. Once it falls, just drag it back slow. Lift it, let it fall, let it do its little fluttery Senko movement. But it's definitely not my style of fishing, man. It's a boring, like when it cools down and I could get on that jerk bait or buzz bait, stuff like that. It's swim baits. It's just more exciting. It's just a more exciting. Like my brother, he just devoted to the what the hell is it called? That I got some in there. The help me out. That little rig, guys. That little. It's about that tall. Put the hook on, bump it off the bottom. Gotta run, seen it done on TV. The fish whistle. Oh, way. You gotta, if you got them, I'm stuck in this damn stuff. You got them, if you got them, light them, smoke them. Well, here we go. We're getting hit right here. I don't know what it is. Felt good though. Light. Might have been that sun. He might have been a big bluegill. Felt a little bit heavier than that though, but you could tell it was probably a bluegill. There's a bunch of bluegill right here. What the hell's the Ned rig? Ned rig. We used to hate Ned rigs. Couldn't stand Ned rigs. And you go to the lakes and you ask people, and that's all everybody was talking about was freaking Ned rigs. Ned rigs. Goofy. And then I tried it, and I was catching fish, but you lose a ton of them. Especially if you're not in a boat. Like, them things are like snag magnets. Let's go deep. Oh, Jesus. Wow. That thing landed halfway across the lake. These right here for the river, Helgamites, smash them. Smash them on them. Black with blue flake. Huh? Yeah, Smalley candy for sure. They love them. They love them goofy things. Love them. I wish people would not throw so much damn trash around. Even my cigarette butts, man. I don't throw them on the ground. That's why I always bring a bag too. I always try to pick up a few things before I leave. And it's so beautiful out here. People mess it up. People screw it, a good thing up in a heartbeat. That's why you see so many private property signs. Everybody wonders why. It's because of that. I mean, they got garbage cans, right? One, two, there's three right here that I see. How hard is it to throw it in the garbage? That's what I do. Put it out and chuck it in the can. Put it out and chuck it in the can. What time we got? 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off in another 5-10 minutes, guys. And if I want to hit that spot up, I could only do it for maybe 45 minutes or so. So, got to get home, get another shower, and get to sleep. Get to sleep. Get back up and go trucking. I don't know how to say your name. Rejar, I can't say that. A jarred. Sorry about that. Get back up and start trucking again, man. I seen this weekend, what did Michael say? Neither do I always say. Yeah, absolutely, Michael. People, people make a mess of things, man, and it's sad. I guess if we always just bring a bag and pick what we can up, the little things, and every little bit helps, I guess. It's not gonna stop the fact that we got dicks in the world that just want to throw everything on the ground. What are you gonna do? A few more casts right here. Wow, I actually just threw it right on something. Could have been a frog though, or a turtle poking his head up. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I do a hell of a lot better when I'm not live. I feel like the fish get camera shy, man. I mean, there's been days I've been catching them, wham, wham, knocking them back. And then I'm like, hell, man, I'm going live, man. Go live, nothing. You're like, what the hell? What the hell is going on with the live? The curse of the live. And I'm sweating like crazy just standing here, though. I'll tell you that. It's hot. It is hot. Hot day. It drops off like so fast. It goes from like ankle deep to like, I can't even tell how deep that is right there. It looks pretty deep though. And I know the guy said 18 feet. Probably out there more. I doubt it drops right down to 18 right here. That'd be insane. Throw back there in that slop. Oh, baby not happy. I had Bear down here yesterday. He didn't want to do no fishing. He said, Dad, I just want to go to the park and play. So I brought him down here, and man, that kid played for 3 hours. He had dirt on dirt on dirt on his body. You should have seen the dirt. He had dirt rings for days. But that's what it's all about, man. You see these kids nowadays, man, they don't even like to leave the house. So anytime he wants to do something and I could do it, we're out. Plus my schedule's, it's pretty flexible, so we're in the slower season right now, so I'm usually running four on, 3 off, which I love. I just gotta stay off Tackle USA, Fish USA, and all that other stuff, Cabela's. Cause I get on there and I buy a ton of stuff. Got on last night, spent $80 on them damn lab minnows, some Senkos that I think I'll do really good with. They're like almost like a perch color. And they're the fat ones too. Ooh. I just seen something turn over right there. Let's see if we can bring that in, get it in with no hair on it, and drop it down right here in this hole. Nada. Nada. I almost never come to this spot and only get one fish though. That's what's holding me here right now. Just trying to get one more. Just try to cover as much area as possible. Right now, they could be real lethargic because of the heat. I'm sure this water is probably 80 plus degrees. I mean, the river yesterday was 80, 81 point something. So this probably, This probably like, I mean, it don't even feel cool. Yeah, I got one small bass.
You're in the right place.
Yeah, usually I do real good here. Yeah, I'll pretty much do it for this spot right here. It's hard to leave. I know it's fish here, but I mean, throw a bunch of stuff. They don't want nothing. Be thankful for what you got. We got one. Pick some of this trash up. And the fishing line. That's another thing I can't stand. Bunch of fishing line. It's like, just throw the stuff in the garbage, man. Well, definitely appreciate everybody hanging around, guys. We'll be back down here for sure. I want to hit that corner right there. Funny because the wind is blowing here, so this is where the bait fish are. You would think it would be more, but like I said, the time of day right now isn't the best. So definitely appreciate everybody deep in the grass of the shade line. Yeah, it's like there's really, yeah, probably deep in the middle. Good spot to hunker down. Well, I appreciate y'all coming in, tapping the screen, man, and hanging out with me. Sorry it couldn't be more eventful, but I mean, sometimes, you know, that's fishing for you. People love fishing. They just love doing it, period. You get one, that's the added bonus. If not, at least you got to get out, walk around, get a little exercise, and get on the water. So that's the main thing right there. That is the main thing. Getting on the water. I know it'll be good a little bit later, but we won't be able to fish later, so we just had to take what we could. I definitely appreciate you guys. Michael, appreciate you, buddy. Everybody take it easy. Try to get some more content up if possible. Who knows, maybe I'll have a standby and be able to get the boat out tomorrow early in the morning for a few hours. We'll see. But take it easy, everybody. Have a great